Okay everybody, what's up? I said I would make a video showing you all of the games that I have, and I'm going to do that right now. As you see, I have PlayStation 3 games, lots of them. PlayStation 2 games, and a couple PS1 games, and some PSP games, which I don't really use at all. So yeah, a few people asked me to do this, and I also want to know, what of these would you like to see me record? So, I'm kind of gonna show you each one and kind of say maybe like what I thought about it or something. And I put these in alphabetical order. I went the extra mile for all of you. It's ridiculous. Those aren't, but the PS3 games are all alphabetized for whatever reason. So that'll be cool. That was cool. And sorry I can't hold this thing steady. But on this side, just kind of like there's a small gap in between here. So I had to have something thicker than a normal game. I put the Grand Theft Auto, the trilogy, which is Grand Theft Auto 3, Vice City, and Vice City. Those end with similar sounds, ends and begins. And San Andreas. So the PS2 games, that's on that side. And then Alone in the Dark Inferno. I found this really cheap somewhere, and I never really beat it. I really like survival horror games, and I started playing this, but I just really didn't like it very much. I might go back and finish it sometime, but I don't know. I just never did. Okay, Army of Two. This was kind of one of the earlier PS3 games that I got, and I played through it with my neighbor, and I'm currently playing through Army of Two the 40th Day with the same neighbor, and the second one's a lot better. I don't remember too much of the first one, otherwise, other than like if I played a single player, I probably wouldn't have liked the game, but the co-op kind of made it more fun, so. Okay, Assassin's Creed. This is actually the first game I ever got for my PS3. Kind of, because my PS3 actually came with MotorStorm right here. And on the same day I got Assassin's Creed. I never played MotorStorm. Well, maybe I did once, but I don't remember much about it. And I don't have the other two, so. Also, I never mentioned this back here. It's in a cereal box, yeah, but this is a PC game called Postal 2. If you don't know what Postal 2 is, that's probably a good thing. It's a weird game. It's funny and offensive and funny. So yeah, there's that. That's Postal 2. You see, Crotchy is kind of the like the mascot of the game. Yeah. So yeah, but Assassin's Creed, first game I got on PS3, and I really liked it. I played it a lot, and then I obviously I liked it because I got the second one and Brotherhood, and I can't wait for Revelations. The trailer was cool. And yeah, the first one's like the simplest, but it's also the most repetitive, and the other two are better. But still, I like them all. Okay, BioShock. I played this first on PC, and then like a long time after it came out on Xbox and PC, it finally came out on PS3, and I got it then. And yeah, I really like that game. Can't wait for BioShock Infinite. That looks pretty good too. I have played through BioShock 2, but I don't own it for PS3, so you won't see that here. Okay, Brutal Legend. I really liked this game. I thought it was fun. A little bit different, and yeah, and kind of weird. Like there's real-time strategy and exploration and adventure-y stuff. But I liked the game. I thought it was cool. Call of Duty 4, I kind of liked the campaign, but I never really was into the online stuff for, I don't know, I guess I'm one of the few people like that. Oh well, Dante's Inferno. This kind of came out around the same time as God of War 3, and I liked both of them almost like pretty much equally. I thought Dante's Inferno was actually more fun, and I thought it was more interesting too. I don't know, I liked it more than God of War 3 for whatever reason. Because they're really, really similar, but I like Dante's Inferno. Okay, Untold Legends Dark Kingdom. I haven't actually played this yet. The only reason I have it is because it was really cheap. Like a lot of the games I only have because I got them cheap. And that's probably why there's so many. But I got this because when I'm home here in Colorado, I like to have a lot of like local or split screen or something co-op games to play with any friends that come over. So that's kind of like Army of Two and Dark Kingdom and stuff, which I haven't played yet, but I'll get to that probably after I finish Army of Two 40th Day. Maybe we'll do that one. So, okay, Darksiders. I really liked Darksiders. I thought it was really fun. It's like you play as one of the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse or something. You play as War, and I really liked it. They're making Darksiders 2. I guess we get to play as Death in that game, so that'll be fun. Dead Space, I really like the Dead Space games. On the other side, holding everything up, is Dead Space 2, so Collector's Edition. And it's kind of Okay, fixed it. So yeah, Fallout 3, Fallout New Vegas. I haven't played much of New Vegas yet, but I really like Fallout 3, and of course, New Vegas is really similar, kind of like the same stuff almost. But I really like both of them. I like them more than the first two, but only because they're in 3D. I mean, if the first two were made again in 3D, it'd probably be really awesome, I think. I don't know. But I like those games. Fear and Fear 2. Both of these I found really cheap somewhere. Like, this one's used from probably GameStop, it looks like, by the sticker. But it still was pretty cheap. And since I said I really like survival horror games, I really liked this one, especially the first one. I didn't like the second one as much, but just because it wasn't really as scary. I thought the second one, I don't know, they're pretty good games, and I can't wait for Fear 3, which comes out soon. I'll definitely be getting that. Okay, Final Fantasy 13. I'm really sorry if you can't read all this. This camera has good quality when I'm filming things that are a lot farther away, and then like up close like this, it probably doesn't look as good. Oh well. But Final Fantasy 13, like half the people who got this really hated it, and like other half liked it. You know, I really liked this game actually. The story is slow and the combat's easy and it's kind of different, but I don't know. I really liked it. The ending was really good, at least. But I liked it, and I can't wait for Final Fantasy 13 2, which actually looks. Well, they have like the one trailer, but it looks. I don't know. I want it at least. Okay, God of War Collection. If you had a PS2 or you have a PS3, you probably have these games. This is 1 and 2, and then God of War 3 is next to it, as you can see. And they're all kind of really fun exclusives. They're based off of like mythology stuff, so. But yeah, they're fun, and that's really all I have to say is they're fun. But yeah, Guitar Hero 3 and World Tour are. I have these games because I think they're fun. But all my guitars for these are broken, I think, except for my Rock Band guitar. But it doesn't work with Guitar Hero, so because I have Rock Band over here, so don't have Rock Band 2 though, or 3. I forgot the third one came out. Yeah, and then Heavy Rain. If you have a PS3, you really should get Heavy Rain. It's a really good exclusive game. It's a lot different than anything you've ever played, pretty much. It's really interesting and emotional, and I like that game. So, Infamous, another PS3 exclusive that's really good. I don't have Infamous 2 yet. I'll definitely get that because I've heard it kind of fixes a lot of the issues Infamous had. Because I definitely thought it was a good game, but it never really left much of an impression on me. I don't know. So, and I've heard the second one really fixes most of that stuff, so I'll definitely have to get that sometime. Clive Barker's Jericho, another one I found cheap, and I kind of picked up randomly because I wanted to try it. I thought the combat was really interesting and kind of fun in its own ways. The story, I guess it's probably based off a book or something, I don't know. But the ending was terrible, and but the combat almost made me like this game, actually, because it was kind of interesting, actually. Alright, Just Cause 2. I haven't done like much of the story in this game, but I have done a lot of just messing around in the huge open world, because it is a ridiculously huge world, and you have like really cool ways to get around. Like you can steal people's cars and stuff like in Grand Theft Auto or whatever, but you also have like a grappling hook, which can latch on and pull you to anything with hit detection, and you have like an unlimited amount of parachutes to fly around in and stuff, so. Fun game. Haven't done much except mess around in it, though. And here, because I don't know where the case is, but this is Little Big Planet, the first one. I don't have the second one. But, you know, fun. I don't know where the case went. I'm thinking one of my friends probably stole it, because they're just jerks like that. Okay, and then, probably can't read that. I can't read that on the screen of this, but Lost Planet 2. This is another game I got mostly for the co-op, and because I got it for like $10 or something, I don't know. But yeah, because it has a co-op campaign, and the split screen is kind of weird though. If you do the split screen, you really should have a big TV, because the screen is split in half, obviously, because it's split screen, but then half of your screen is cut off for the compass, and the other half is where you actually play. So it's, you should probably have a big TV if you play this on split screen. But I thought it was fun to do on co-op. Kind of cool. Like, I don't have the first one, but still. Okay, Mirror's Edge. If I haven't made it clear on my channel, it's a pretty fun game. One of my favorites. Not my favorite game, but one of my favorites. MotorStorm, I said earlier, I haven't played this except maybe once, because it came with my PS3, and I still have it. Naughty Bear, I played this a little bit, and I didn't really like the gameplay very much, so I stopped. But I got it because it looked kind of funny and interesting, and it is. It's, you play as like a teddy bear that didn't get invited to another teddy bear's birthday, and so then you go kill all the teddy bears. It's pretty cool like that, but yeah, the orange box, if you don't know, comes with Half-Life 2 Portal and Team Fortress 2 all on one disc. So, and that's where I first played Portal and Half-Life 2. And now I like both of them. Half-Life 2 is probably one of my favorite first-person shooters, so. Prince of Persia Trilogy. This is actually the version from the UK, as you can see by the PEGI rating there. Because the version in the UK has been out for a really long time. Kind of. I don't know, really long, but it's been out for a long time. And the American version just came out not too long ago. So I got this a while ago from the UK, and because I wanted to play those, so. Prince of Persia, The Forgotten Sands. I've been going through this game really, really slowly, and I still haven't finished it, because I don't really like it, but I do want to beat it sometime. So I still haven't done that. Prince of Persia, whichever, it's just called that. It's like this one, you might recognize. I liked this game. I thought the art style was really pretty, and some of the platform was fun. It's different from the other games, though, but I still liked it. Prototype, when this came out, everyone was comparing it to Infamous, because they came out at like the same time, and they're kind of similar. I liked Prototype more, but only because the gameplay was a lot more fun. I think Infamous is actually a better game, though, because it has a better story and stuff. But I thought Prototype was more fun. And Prototype 2 is coming out sometime, so that'll be cool. Portal 2, really fun and makes you think, and it's a good game. Red Dead Redemption. I haven't played much of this yet, but I have heard a lot of good things about it. It's like Grand Theft Auto with horses, I guess, or something. But I will definitely be getting into that sometime soon. Resistance Fall of Man. I played through this on the co-op campaign with my neighbor. I didn't get Resistance 2. I know it's not... I could get it, but I guess it doesn't have a co-op campaign like the first one, so it kind of just made me not want to get it. But I probably will get that before Resistance 3 comes out, because it looks pretty cool. Rock Band, I just think those games are fun, like I said earlier, and yeah, the Saboteur, and the R got cut off by something. I liked this game too. It's kind of, it's like an open world game in France during World War II, and you kill Nazis and stuff, and you're an Irish guy in France, but yeah, it's, I thought it was fun. I think I got the Platinum Trophy on that too, which took forever. You have to do so much stuff for it. Split Second, this is probably my favorite racing game because it's really, really intense and interesting. You like change the track while you're on it, and really intense racing game. I liked it. Tony Hawk's Project 8. The only reason I have this because I used to play the Tony Hawk games on PS2 and N64 all the time, and I really liked those. So I got this kind of for nostalgic purposes, and I played it a little bit. It's pretty much the same still, so yeah, it's cool. Well, there are some new things which are kind of cool in that game too. Uncharted and Uncharted 2, probably my favorite PS3 exclusives. I've always been into the treasure hunting kind of thing, so I've always thought that was interesting. And I can't wait for Uncharted 3. Those are good games. These are all good games. Wet, this is kind of like an over-the-top, almost like a Quentin Tarantino movie, and in game form. And a lot of people didn't like it, but I think if they just took the game for what it is, which is a ridiculously ridiculous game, then maybe they would, because it's not supposed to be serious or like at all. I mean, it's a weird game, and it's meant to be weird, and it's fun. I liked it. And then this is some game I found somewhere. It's Japanese. It's Japan exclusive too. I forgot what it's called, but it's like a survival horror game, and I got it because I thought it'd be really funny to try to play through this sometime. I still haven't played it at all, but I thought it would be funny to try to go through that since I don't know any Japanese at all. And it's supposed to be, I'm guessing it's some kind of scary thing, so. And then Dead Space 2 Collector's Edition, I really like Dead Space, and it's just holding stuff up here. So, the only thing I haven't done in that game is play through the hardcore thing, which I've just been too scared to try, because you can only save 3 times during the whole game, and if you die, you go back to your last save. God, that's just, I don't want to do that. Okay, that's it for the PS3 games. And I'm going to show you the PS2 games. I don't know if I'll explain all of them, but I'll at least show you them. So the F1 racing stuff, FIFA soccer. Never really played those. Those are more my brothers. There's a bunch of games here near the beginning that I haven't actually played because they're my brothers. But 3 Harry Potter games I don't remember at all. Medal of Honor Frontline. That was my brother's, but I do remember playing it. I know it's probably too dark to read it because it is pretty dark on the bottom corner here. Yeah, Medal of Honor Frontline and Medal of Honor Rising Sun. I remember playing both of those a little bit, and I thought they were kind of fun, so. SOCOM 2, I don't think I ever played that one. Call of Duty Finest Hour, I think I played that one too. I mostly watched my brother play that, though. Simpsons Road Rage, that's another game my brother played a lot. It's kind of like Crazy Taxi, but with Simpsons. Mafia, Brother's Game, I don't think I ever played. Men in Black 2, that game really sucks. The Lord of the Rings, The Two Towers. I remember thinking this was really fun, but there's one mission, I think near the end, that I just could not get past no matter what, so I gave up on it, but I still like that game. Pac-Man Fever, that's kind of like Mario Party, but with Pac-Man characters. I don't remember. I played that with friends who would come over and stuff, because, I don't know, I thought it was fun, kind of. But I don't remember it, so maybe it wasn't that fun. Pirates Legend of Black Cat, I think I liked this game. It's a game about pirates, and there's like ship battles and stuff, so, on the ocean. The only other game I know with ship battles is Skies of Arcadia on the Dreamcast. I don't have a Dreamcast. I have played a lot of Dreamcast games, but I don't actually have a Dreamcast, so it's mostly friends stuff. Alright, Destroy All Humans and the second one. These games are fun to mess around in, if I remember, because you get to kill people, and that's always fun. Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 4, like I said earlier, I've always liked to play these games as a kid, so. Need for Speed Hot Pursuit 2, I think I used to play this with friends, like split screen racing stuff, so. Shadow the Hedgehog, I do not remember this game very much, so I don't know about that one. Sonic Heroes, this is probably one of my favorite 3D Sonic games. I had a lot of fun playing that when I was smaller, so. Spider-Man 2, that is a really fun open world game, and since you're Spider-Man, you just get to like swing around New York and stuff, so I had fun with that one. Sphinx and the Cursed Mummy, I'm pretty sure that's what it's called. This is kind of like a platforming and puzzle game and stuff, and action-y. But I really like this. I used to play this a lot in my PS2 days, and I think I beat it only once. Because I know I kept getting stuck on one place, and I went back to it like a year later, and I finally beat it. But I did really like this game, and I hadn't really heard about it at all. I just kind of picked it up randomly one day, and I really liked it. So, Dirge of Cerberus, Final Fantasy VII. I liked this game because it was kind of different from other ones, and I didn't really like the original Final Fantasy VII, which I don't own, as you'll see, but I don't know why. I never finished the Final Fantasy VII just because I didn't really like it for whatever reason. Final Fantasy X, probably one of my favorite Final Fantasy games. Not my favorite, but still a good one. Final Fantasy XII, and this is actually the collector's edition. So it's in a metal case, and my games just kind of fell over. And so it's in a metal case, but it still opens like normal. So that's kind of cool. Yeah, they fell over. Stop. All right, good. Silent Hill 2. Yeah, Silent Hill games are interesting and freaky. Dark Cloud, I really liked that game too. I remember playing that a lot. Champions of North, another game I play with my neighbor in my PS2 days. Yeah, I've been with my neighbor's been living next to me for a very long time. So that's a fun game to play in co-op. Champions of North. Kingdom Hearts and Kingdom Hearts 2. I think everyone probably has played these, and they are very fun. And if they ever make Kingdom Hearts 3, it would be awesome. Okami, I guess this is a game that didn't really sell very much, but it's a really good PS2 game. It's also on the Wii, so definitely recommend trying that. I don't know if I ever beat it because it's a long game, but I did really like playing it at least. Ico or Eco, whatever. I like Ico. It sounds a lot less stupid than Eco. So another game that didn't sell very well, but I've always kind of liked it. I hate the American cover though. It looks so stupid. The European or Asian or whatever cover looks a lot better for the game. Then, for some reason, I have 2 copies of Shadow of the Colossus, but one of them is Greatest Hits, at least. And, this is probably my favorite game of all time, actually. I really liked Shadow of the Colossus. I'm really bad at the game, but I still always really liked playing it. And then back there, that's actually one of the, Shadow of the Colossus, figures of the Colossi. That's the 16th one. I guess I could show you it, just in case you, like the game. So yeah, 16th Colossus, kind of like a little, statue thing. Pretty cool. Those are really hard to find, so I'm happy I was able to get one of them. No, that's PS2 games. And the only PS1 games I have left are Gex, Grand Theft Auto 2, some Dragon Ball Z game down here, and Spyro Collector's Edition, which is the 3 PS1 games that were for Spyro. So I know I used to have more of these, but I don't know what happened. There's also a few PS2 games I think my brother must have done something with because I couldn't find. I don't even remember what they are, but I know there are some that I'm missing. And then PSP games that I haven't played PSP in forever, though, so these are just kind of sitting here. Although I do remember Monster Hunter Freedom Unite. I remember playing that. My friend got me playing that, and I remember liking that, so But that's all of the PlayStation games. There's one, other than Postal 2, there's one PC game here. It's the Fear Platinum Collection, which is Fear 1 and then the 2 expansions that were only for PC. So that's cool. And actually, you might see here it says PC Gamer 999. One of my favorite people to watch on YouTube is PC Gamer 999, and he sold some of his games once, so I ended up actually getting it from him. And I got it really cheap, and I felt really bad, but no one else was bidding on it, so whatever. So I'm kind of happy to have this, because it's from one of my favorite YouTubers. And he did walkthroughs of all 3 of these games, too, so pretty awesome. And then, yeah, that's pretty much it. Up here we have an Ash Ketchum hat, a weird hourglass, the Atari 2600 ET the Extraterrestrial, which has been widely been regarded as the worst game ever created. So, got it for like $2, and I'm just like, yep, I need to have that. And if you know what this is, you are really awesome. Maybe. Because, maybe not. But that's all my games. Which one of these games, what of these do you want to see me record? Or if there's a game I don't have that you think I should look into getting, you can suggest that. Like, I know some people ask for, like, Skate 3 or, like, Resident Evil 5 or whatever, but I have actually played Resident Evil 5 once on the Xbox at my friend's house. But that's it. But yeah, suggest a game that I don't have that you think I should record. This is for recording stuff. Or one of these games you think I should record. And thanks for watching. These are my games. Now people don't have to send me messages asking what games I have. Goodbye. And I'll also probably update this, like I'll make an update video after I get a bunch more games, I'll make a video kind of showing the new ones I got. So, as of whatever today is, look at the upload date. These were games I have. So, thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you some other time. Goodbye. Okay, guys, one more thing I forgot to say. On my PS3, I do have some games actually just downloaded on there, like Borderlands, Mass Effect 2, Wipeout HD, stuff like that. There are a few more, but you know, that. And also, the part you just watched I recorded a couple days ago, and I said that Fear 3 comes out soon, and well, I actually have Fear 3 now, and I will definitely be playing this before I leave on Saturday for vacation. So that's another one if you want to see Fear 3. You can add that one to the possible list of possible things. So now, for real, I'll see you guys later. Goodbye.